folks, taky-j Jovendrake here. Happy 2013. As I said in my last video, there's a lot of things that I need to tell you guys about, and frankly, I don't know where to begin. So let's just kind of get started on it and see how things go. All right. Oh yeah, extra tacky slices. If you have watched any of the extra tacky slices episodes, it's like my vlog series, right? And essentially this is like a vlog thing too. But I have to tell you, I no longer like that title, extra tacky slices. So I'm thinking of just quitting that series altogether. I'm still gonna be making vlog, a video like type videos, but I'm just gonna be calling it something else. Like I'm probably gonna keep the extra tacky bit, but like I'm not gonna be putting slices after it. But so that's one thing. So no more extra tacky slices. It's probably gonna be like extra tacky vlog or extra tacky what, like maybe ramblings or something. I haven't really figured out that one. Okay, why don't we talk about the Holly and the Ivy cover that I did last year. It's interesting how that one came about because last year I was trying to figure out just what song to cover and how to go about arranging the song and so on and so forth. And I remember talking to my buddy Brendan about it, and at one point he said, well, I have an idea. Why don't you do this song called The Holly and the Ivy? And the reason being, I kind of mentioned this initial idea of wanting to do like fingerstyle sort of thing, like a clean guitar thing, because I don't have an acoustic with me right now. Yes, that's another thing. I have an acoustic guitar now, but not here. So yeah, I wanted to. I was kind of thinking of doing something mellow, and I talked to Brendan about it, and he said The Holly and the Ivy, and I was like, okay, well, why don't I? Because I've never, I never heard that song before, so I was like, YouTube. So I listened to the song and I liked it, and I picked up the guitar and I was like, what can I do? So I started doing this finger style, pretty mellow thing, right? Initially, I wanted to sort of incorporate a little bit of Voltaphonic sort of influence into the mix. I guess that kind of. The reason for that being, like, I was in Vancouver again last year and I had a great time, like I always do when I'm there, and blah blah blah. And like I, resumed work on Voltaphonics with Brendan. Started writing new material and stuff like that, and and I was like, I came back to Japan sort of feeling very rejuvenated, and I was really musically in a good place again, and I was like, yes, then I really wanted to sort of keep that feeling and sort of incorporate that into my Christmas song cover. And at one point I started playing this one riff, and I was like, this is interesting. So I kind of, kept working on that. And I was like sort of taking a break from doing this finger style sort of mellow thing that was that I thought was going to be the Holly and the Ivy cover. And I was like, kind of rocking out when I was sort of having, taking a break from it. And I had like lots of distortion on the guitar, and I started playing this riff, and I was like, wow. So I started to basically play the lead guitar part over the riff. The lead guitar basically meaning the Holly and the Ivy melody. And I was like, hey, this works. So from there onward, I started working on that. I started to basically develop that idea instead of the fingerstyle thing. And that's basically what you hear in that video. Yeah, the Holly and the Ivy taky-j Jovendrake version. Oh, and I think that it's still got that Voltaphonics-ness to it, not because of the sound, but purely because Brenton had a say in it. Like when I was trying to figure out which song to pick, it was his idea. So in a way, you can't get any more Voltaphonics than that. So thanks, Brenda. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, acoustic guitar. Yes, so I now have an acoustic guitar. I bought her on July the 4th. Ooh, Independence Day. But anyway, yeah, last year in July, I bought this Yamaha guitar, beautiful guitar. Uh, Pretty inexpensive guitar, but sounds great and everything. If you've checked out not my last video, but the one before that, I believe, right? The Voltaphonics one where Brendan and I are playing acoustic guitars. That guitar, the sort of a red sunburst sort of look, right? It's really cool looking finish, and I'm really happy with this guitar. Unfortunately, she's not here, and I miss her terribly at the moment. But yeah, I'm actually thinking of getting another guitar, acoustic guitar, soon-ish, hopefully. But in the meantime, like I've been getting myself into like a lot of different sort of fingerstyle sort of playing, and I've got this like right now. Do you remember my blue guitar? This one's tuned to like, actually this one's got a capo on it, but this one's actually tuned to what's called the dad-gat. And yeah, I know, it's terrible, isn't it? I've got this like Joe Satriani's signature guitar, and I've got this like dad-gat tuning, and I'm playing it all clean and everything, like fingerstyle. Wow, that was terrible. And another thing would be me going back to Vancouver again. Uh, last year. Like I was there for like 5 months this time, like June till November. So I was there for a long time, and it was nice because I got to stay there for like Halloween and stuff. So that was cool, and I also went to Steve Vai concert with Brandon, which rocked. And after that, I took my mom to a Barbara Streisand concert, which also was amazing. Yeah, so that was great. But like other than that, though, like just like overall, like sort of reuniting with like my old friends and making new friends and stuff. That was just really cool. And sort of resuming work on Voltaphonics. Needless to say, like I enjoyed that a lot. And buying acoustic guitar. I mean, that of course being another one of the highlights, right? Because like it's crazy because like I've been a guitar player for over 20 years, and I've never actually owned an acoustic guitar before, until I bought mine like last year. So I'm sure there was more, but for some reason my mind's blank all of a sudden. Oh, do you like my glasses? I got these glasses like last year, like in December. I think in December. Yeah, and these are like computer glasses, and they are made by this company called Jins, and they're pretty, reasonably priced at like about 4,000 yen. That's probably around what, like about $40, maybe a little more, a little less. I forget the math, but anyway. Yeah, they're great. They're actually green, but I'm actually planning on getting another pair in different color, like frames. But yeah. What else? Now I'm starting to ramble on, like, and just kind of going off in a tangent and stuff. Um, okay, I think that was my cue to wrap this up because I think I'm rambling on too much. Okay, uh, I'll make another video now that I actually can, right? And I'm thinking like I've been practicing different solos, like from different different famous pieces or famous songs like Final Countdown. Like I love that solo, and different and other solos, but like the Final Countdown solo, Europe, right? That one I have been playing a lot just because it's fun to play, and or I might make like a some sort of shredding, random shredding thing, or but like I have different ideas anyway. So yeah, so that's probably what my next video is going to be. Yeah, but in the meantime, like I said, happy 2013. I wish you all a wonderful year ahead, and I guess that's it then. All right, I'll talk to you later. Ciao for now, people. One love. Is it right? No, this side, right? Yeah. Okay, one love.